So you want me to talk about raids? What's up, everybody? We're gonna talk about some raids. We're gonna take a look at the raid battle promo, teaser, whatever, that Summoners War, that Come To Us lovingly put in their live event. So we're gonna take a look at that, and we're gonna stop it every 2 seconds, and it's gonna be not fun at all because we're gonna stop it every 2 seconds to talk about what we're looking at, and you're gonna be miserable the entire time. Enjoy. Yeah, and we're gonna talk about the raids. We're gonna talk about what we're looking at, and I'm gonna clarify as much as I can, as much as I know about it for the time being, and it'll be swell, and you'll enjoy every not at all any minutes of it. All right, let's do it. So this is a dragon. He's got 3 heads and he's purple. Also, he's got a big butt. All right, let's talk about the actual game. Okay. First things first, what we can see here is we have 3 different teams of 6 monsters. You have the third team over here on the right, but we can see a little bit better right now. We have 2 teams that we can see. We have the first team here. We have 2 rows. We have the Light Sylph, the Light Puree, and Beretta on the first row, and then we have the Light Ninetales. It looks like either Fedora or Diaz. I can't tell which. Can I ever tell which Death Knight it is? And we have Aquila over here. We have 3 in the front, 3 in the back. Then over here in the middle, for the middle, it's on the right of the screen, but there's another team on the right. But the middle team is going to be, it's Julie and Darian on the front, and then Arnold, Ciara, Chloe, and Rika on the back. What this tells us is 2 things. I mean, of course, you can have 6 monsters per team. There's 3 teams. It's not all your monsters. Each one of these little floating islands is a different player. Excuse me. Each floating island is a different player. We have 2 lines, the front line and the back line. The front line is going to take more damage. I'm not sure if it's going to do more damage as well, but it's kind of old school RPG style in that there was always an option, not always, but there was in a lot of old school RPGs, there was an option to choose, okay, I want these monsters to take more damage, and they're going to be like the tanky monsters. They're going to be on the front lines, and then the squishy monsters that are supporters and healers and stuff like that are going to be on the back lines. So if you've ever played something like, for example, Final Fantasy VII, one of my favorite games of all time, has that mechanic in it. A lot of people don't use it, but you can use it to place your squishier monsters on the back line so they take more damage. So you can do what we're seeing here from this team here, since it's not 3 and 3, is that you don't have to have it 3 and 3. You can put 2 on the front and 4 in the back. So that's nice that it gives you at least some options for doing it however you like. Okay, let's continue. What do we have on the team on the team on the total right? Looks like we have Arya, the Light Succubus. I think that's, it looked like Arya before. We have the Light Griffin. We have Hua right here. We have the Water Garuda. We have the Dark, it looked like the Dark Rakshasa, and we have Lucian all the way on the right. Okay, now we're looking at some other stuff here. We have the dragon skills. I don't know the dragon skills just yet. I know one of the dragon skills is an AoE slow. So he does damage in slow, and then another thing, I don't know if it's the same skill, but or if it's a different skill, but it does stun. It's an AoE stun there. So we're looking at maybe immunity is good to have for one of your teams, for one of your monsters. Immunity or harmful effect, harmful effect removal. So we saw one of the Death Knights. I think it might have been Fedora. If that was Fedora, then it's a good choice because, you know, the immunity and the harmful effect removal both. Then we have Chloe here, and we have Konamiya on the team on the right. So also always good to have those options in your lineups. We have, okay, so we have there, and then we're looking at here. This is first, second, and third. There is, your teams are ranked based on how much damage you do to the boss. Now you have 3 heads. The only thing that's shared in between the 3 teams is the health bar. So whoever does the most damage is going to be ranked first and gets the best, super awesome, amazing prizes. So we see that here. Each head has a different attack gauge. Right here we see the blue for the first one, and here's the start of the second. You guys can see my mouse. Yes, here's the start of the second. So the second one is attacking right now, which is why his attack gauge is it's reset back down to 0. And we have the third attack gauge right here. The first one is getting ready to attack, and the second one's attacking, and the third one is about halfway in. So we see actually Arya, as it seems like she's attacking right now. So she's going to do that heal recovery debuff. Yes. Okay. So she did that heal recovery debuff. Let's see. We see 9s and 10s for damage. That's not what it's actually going to be. It's going to do a lot more than 9s and 10s. But the dragon did some damage to them. And we have Hua's going to attack now. So we have the heal recovery debuff. Okay. Okay. And we have. This team did 86% of the total damage to the dragon. Dragon took basically no damage yet, but this team right here did 86% of the damage. Okay, now we have Beretta here attacking on the left. So he's got his third skill, which is going to do dots to the enemy, but the dragon is not going to get those dots. Check it out. Okay. So, and then we have who's attacking right now? Rika is attacking with on the second team. Now the dragon took no dots, which leads me to believe that the dragon cannot get dots. So this boss is immune to damage over time. It's a little continuous damage effects. That seems incredibly reasonable considering the dragon has 18 monsters attacking it. If you took a whole bunch of Orochis, it would be dead in like a second. It would be not even a thing. Not fair at all. So dragon is oblivious to continuous damage. It's a good thing to know. Okay, dragon's oblivious to continuous damage. And what else are we seeing? Okay. Let's continue a little bit. We see we're attacking with Rika. Let's see what she does. Okay, so Rika did the slow. She did the slow. That was Rika, right? Yeah, that was Rika. She did the slow to the dragon, so the dragon can take the slow, and it looks like they're shared effects. So all three heads, if you slow one down, they're all slow it down. At least that's how it looks. All right, so this dragon is doing some damage. We see some 12s and some 16s and 22 and 21 and 10. All right, where are we? We're 14 seconds in. Oh my god. Okay, so we got the AoE slow there. So all our team is slow. Now we have the attack and a crit rate buff. Let's see what else. Okay, so we got some more damage going on. Dragon did. Let's see. Okay. And now he does his super tremendous attack. We're seeing 27, 33. We see like some 29s and 24s here, and then some looks like 12. So this attack looks like it does more damage. It's an AoE to every team. Okay, AoE to every team. Okay, and that is the one that looks like it stuns. So we have stuns here. So the big damage attack stuns. The dragon has like no health anymore. So we must have done a ton of damage to him in the meantime. Let's see what else. Oh, actually, you know what else I noticed? I noticed over here. Is it here? No, it's here, right here. I noticed that this Hua is attacking. Yes, I know we skipped back. I noticed that this Hua is attacking and reducing the attack gauge on the right of the right dragon head. So we still are able to do that. I think that the dragon is going to do his crazy amount of damage when he gets below a certain amount of HP. So I don't think it's about him actually filling up his attack gauge to do that attack, but I'm not completely sure. But I know that we can reduce his attack gauge with things like Hua. No dots, but we do have the attack gauge reduction. Let's go back to where we were before. China. We were around this area. Okay, we saw the stuns, and she's got the immunity. They slowed before the immunity. What else? We can see the damage changing on the right. And he's dead. Alright. And then rewards are given based on how much damage they have done. So what kind of monsters would be good here? Or based on what I've seen so far. What I've seen so far is we saw immunity, we saw harmful effect removal. This is going to be good. Slows, different debuffs for... we can't do... we can do different debuffs like slow and things like that, but we can't do dots. So no dots. And we can do buffs to ourselves. And probably good monsters to bring as well would be monsters. I didn't see Ciara do her bombs, so we might not be able to do bombs, but I think probably monsters that do damage based on opponent's HP might be really good to bring here, like Sigmaris, like Spectra, since Spectra has the attack gauge reduction, Spectra has the slow, and Spectra does damage based on opponent's max HP. I think a well-runed Spectra would be great here. That's what it looks like right now. Is a well-runed Spectra would be a very, very good monster to have here. I didn't see any heals from the dragons, but I'm not sure if that's something that's going to be put into place later. Let's see what other kind of stuff there. Obviously we can't stun or freeze the dragon, so we don't really need those. Did we see a glancing hit? Can we do glancing hit to the dragon? I'm sure we can. Let's see if we could find that. No, we just see slow. Any other debuffs? Nope. No. We just see 2 debuffs on there for the time. But yeah, we just see 2 debuffs. So can he be attack broken? Can he be defense broken? I'm not entirely sure from what I've seen, but I think monsters. If you watched my Hall of Water video, monsters like Lucia, Sigmaris, Spectra that deal damage based on opponent's HP are going to be very good to bring here. Light, what is it? The Light Battle Mammoth is going to be good here as well, or at least that's what I'm seeing from what we can see so far. So yeah. So other than that, we got some rewards here. Blah blah blah. No, I want to go back to the rewards. So what kind of rewards, what kind of rewards did they say that we were going to get from this? They were talking about some rune power-up rewards where you can change the substats of a rune and you can power up runes after they're completely powered up. I'm not sure if it's going to be like you can power up the rune just in general one more time, or if you could select a specific substat and power that up as well one more time. But there's two different rune things that you can get to rune enchantments that you can get to make your runes better and switch them. And that's really cool. I really like this, and you guys like the switching substats too. I know you do, because you're like, God damn it, I have this rune, it's a fatal rune, and the defense went up over and over and over again. It's got like 30 defense, but it's a fatal rune. I wish I had attack percentage on it. It's like, oh yeah. So that's gonna be cool. All right, guys. 13 minutes of looking at a 50-second clip. I hope you guys got some information out of this. I hope it helps you a little bit more to understand what we were seeing before in the live stream. Yeah. Yes, sir, indeed. So, like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bitches.
수천 년간의 봉인, 깊은 혼돈의 심연 그곳에서 거대한 악이 부활한다. The next stage, 이 게이트. 서머너 주어.